Hey, everyone.
Hi.
So, it is another Wednesday night.
Hump day.
Yep, hump day. So, it's me, Rochelle, Wild Rose, everyone's favorite sinister sin, Siren Sin. Yes.
Sinister Sin sounds better, to be honest. Now that I think about it.
And the famous Mrs. Anyone know where she is?
Is she joining this evening?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I thought that's why you guys were making a show this evening was for her absence.
Yes. Anyway, so tonight, chat is going to be on the darker side, on the heavier side. We are going to be talking about some very, very heavy and triggering topics, including domestic violence and abuse, red flags, what to do in dangerous situations. It will probably be part one of two, depending on how things go. So,
Yep.
let's get to it. So, hey, Johnny.
Hello.
So, yes, red flags are things that people tend to look for or to warn us, I should say, I guess, maybe, kind of. That we are in situations that are not safe, not good. Red flags can be different for everyone. What some people may see as a red flag, others may not. So, we're going to share some basic things, and then I would like to know what everyone in chat feels is a red flag. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Okay, so if we could pull up our list of red flags, please. Somebody? I don't know how to do the studio stuff.
Here we go. There we go.
So, okay,
Oh,
so
this is what to do.
yeah, okay, so yes, this is what to do if you are in a dangerous, unsafe, or captive type situation. These are some tips. Hey, Troy. These are some tips that you can do to try and get away, to try and let people know what's going on. Oh, hold up. Okay.
Hi,
Sorry,
Troy.
guys. Technical difficulties,
Yep.
Hey,
Hello,
Jackie.
Mr. Troy. Jackie's here.
Hey,
It is.
girl.
Of course, it's because I'm here and I'm in charge. That's why we're having technical difficulties because me and tech, we don't. No bueno. No
I'm not
bueno.
even seeing the comments on my end. Like, I'm seeing the ones here in private chat, but I am not seeing anything through my phone, which is generally how I keep track of comments. So, this ought to be fun.
All right. So, to get things started, red flags. Red flags in a relationship are warning signs that indicate potential problems or dangers that could pop up to show you that, hey, maybe this isn't the type of relationship for me. They come in all shapes and sizes. I am so sorry, guys. I am really just like yeah today. Um and again, I'm going to impress on everybody that what is a red flag to me may not be a red flag to you, and vice versa. So, one of the biggest things that you will find is emotional abuse and manipulation. Some people are very good at manipulating the people around them, be it in things that they say, the way they say them, actions that they make, anything like that. They would do that in a way to kind of guide the other person to do or say what they want, or to give them what they want. For example, let's say you get in a fight with your significant other, and they start dropping little hints or comments that lead you to go, oh, if I give them this, or if I do this, then they won't be mad anymore. And then everything will be good. Now, yes, Jackie, narcissistic motherfuckers. Narcissism
They're
is
always a fun bunch.
Oh my God, yes. The narcissism is there are so many narcissistic pricks out there. And I want to let you know that it goes both ways. It can be females or males. And the same thing goes with the person suffering the abuse. It's not always women that are the victims. There are so many men out there that are victims, and they're too scared to come forward because they don't want to look weak, or they don't know.
I don't know if it's a weak factor, though. I think most of them see it as, hey, if I report something, what if I'm the one who goes to jail?
That too, yeah.
Because it's always such a common occurrence. It's always the men getting pinned with this abuse, and they're always, the ones getting thrown into fucking jail. It's really rare you ever see a woman go into jail for abuse. Really rare.
It really is rare. Now, I'm actually going to bring up a show. Does anyone watch The Rookie?
I haven't seen it.
Okay, it's a great show. Watch. But in one of their earlier episodes, they get a call about domestic violence. They show up. There's this real big, bulky dude, and the girl is teeny tiny. And they separate them and question them, and you're kind of led to believe that he's the abuser. But the main guy from the show... No, The Rookie is it's a cop show. That's all right, Ellen.
It's okay.
It's cool. Did you say The Rookie? Oh my God, child. What are you listening in? Go the fuck back inside.
I mean, hey, my son is currently watching too, apparently over on YouTube. So
I love
Mr. Bentley.
Hi, Bentley.
But yeah, doing remote is not easy. I agree, Ellen. But they end up leaving after they think things are settled, and they're like, okay, I have a feeling we're going to get called back. They get called back, and the woman is going all psycho. She's on her husband's back. She's stabbing him repeatedly with a knife and all this, and screaming at him and beating him and stuff. And he ends up dying in the long run. So, I mean, you come across that big, massive motherfucker. He had to be 6 foot something, and she was probably about the size of Mrs. Grimm. So, like, not even 5 feet tall. And she was the aggressor. She was the one doing it. That is all the red flags were ignored in that kind of situation. Hey, Darth.
Hi.
A very good prime example. Have you ever heard of Jodi Arias?
Yes.
No.
There is a movie called Jodi Arias' Dirty Little Secret. Lifetime used to play the absolute hell out of it. Ultimately, what it is, she ends up stabbing her boyfriend to death. Like, she stabs him, I think, like 27 times. She shoots him whenever he's already dead. She tries to slit his throat. But the whole movie, it shows how she's so manipulative, so narcissistic. She uses sex as a weapon practically to try to keep this man around. But ultimately, she ends up actually killing him. And then she tries to pin him with abuse and then tries to say that he's like apparently some pedophile or whatever. And that was her justification for killing him. But you should look it up. It's a fucked up movie, but it is a prime example of narcissism at its finest. It really is. You see it start off from the very beginning all the way towards the end of the movie, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck just happened here?
See, and that's how these kind of situations are. Like Jackie said here, domestic violence is one of the main causes of death, even if it's accidentally. That is so true because, like I said, the warning signs, the red flags are ignored. So let's move through some of the other ones. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a major thing. And for those that don't know, it's denying or twisting reality to make the other person doubt their sanity or perceptions. So you keep, no matter what's happening in the situation, the other person keeps telling you, no, you're crazy. You're imagining it.
Or one good thing is believe what you want to believe.
Yeah.
Another good way.
Exactly.
Trauma bond. Jackie just nailed it right there. Trauma bond.
Yep. Yes.
Damn straight. That's a real
trauma
thing
bond.
Too.
Absolutely. And that will often be followed by something called love bombing, which is where, let's say y'all get in a fight and one person ends up beating the shit out of the other person. And then they turn around and they're like, oh my God, baby, I'm so sorry. I'll never do it.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do it.
I love you so much.
I love you. I would never do anything to hurt you intentionally. You just made me mad.
And they may go and do stuff like buy them expensive gifts, make a lavish dinner, have exceptional quote unquote makeup sex. Now, I will say this, makeup sex can be some of the best sex you will ever have. But
let it be with the right person.
It's got to be with the right person, and it's got to be both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Sex, like you said from that movie, is a form of manipulation. It's very easy to manipulate a situation to go the way you want it to go by, let's say, you start rubbing up on the other person, kissing their neck. If it's a guy, you start like grabbing their dick, maybe go down, start to give them head, something like that. It distracts from the situation at hand. It starts turning things. It makes your brain just go shut down, reboot.
Yep.
And it is, again, that is something that is so common, especially if the other person is really, really, really good at what they do.
Yeah.
Like, you could give the best head. Eating someone out, like orgasm central, and you'll stop thinking about what you were just fighting about, what was just going on.
Johnny mentions right here, fuck around and find out.
Exactly.
I mean,
so then that leads to another thing, emotional blackmail. That's when you guilt trip people, when you use threats or pressure them emotionally. Like, let's say, let's say I'm in a relationship with you and I know that crazy
Rev, what the fuck? That is Rev. Okay? That is He sent me that little fucking audio clip this morning. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god.
And then he was like, I'm gonna see if David wants to start a band. I'm like, oh no.
So true.
Weirdo.
And yeah, yes, Jackie.
Thank
Domestic
you,
violence has so many factors, and it is scary. And the worst part about domestic violence is it's not always the home. It can be at school. It can be your quote unquote best fucking friend. You know? Um but the emotional blackmail here, emotional pressure to get what they want. So I'm in a relationship with you. I know you're self-conscious about let's say your weight. So I'll drop all these snide little underhanded comments about your weight that just keep digging and digging and digging at you and pushing you down, down, down. And exactly, it does not have to be from a guy. It can be from another girl. It can be from your parents. It can be from a sibling. It can be from your best friend. It can be so many things. Like, all right, I'm going to bring this up. Y'all have heard me talk about my daughter Lil. Y'all have heard how Mrs. Grimm hates a specific somebody that is friends with Lil. This bitch is she is just a walking fucking red flag. She plays on Lil's heartstrings all the fucking time. She knows exactly what to say that will get Lil upset, that will get her to be like, well, maybe I need to do this. Maybe we can do that. Maybe you can stay here. Maybe I can come stay with you. Like all this stuff that just pulls Lil along any which way she wants. And then when she doesn't get what she wants, we were having a party here the one day. Lil's boyfriend didn't know how she broke her thumb. And this bitch just goes and says, oh, wait till Shannon finds out that Chase is the one who broke Lil's thumb. She'll fucking kill him. Now, Matt, who is Lil's boyfriend, and Chase were best friends. They are best friends. She was hoping, therefore, to start something between the two of them, which would then leave Lil kind of off on the sidelines and feeling guilty, and she could do whatever she wants. Yes, Grimm. I am so happy that you did that. So what Grimm is referring to here is he ran into Lil at Wawa one day. And he didn't know that she was with me, that we were coming from a doctor's appointment. So when she said, I'm here with mom, he said, all right, go get her. Because he didn't know if she was playing hooky and she was with this bitch.
Right.
Thankfully, she was with me. So it was all good. But, it's, I mean, I'm telling you, these people have it down to an art. It's they can do these things like they're breathing. Can we scroll on the thing to get to the next thing or the next part? I'm babbling, guys. I'm sorry. My brain is all over. I'll think of an idea and I'm like, oh wait, this goes with this. Next slide. Yeah, as we go on, I am actually going to share a very personal thing that I experienced that is abuse, was not friends, was not anyone I was close to. And I'll tell you, I was 10 years old when it happened. So, all right. So, constant criticism. right there, putting you down, making you feel inadequate, or constantly finding fault. That goes right along with the emotional blackmail. Like I said, they know your weakness and they dig at you with it. It's all tiny little underhanded things, like controlling what you eat by saying, "Oh, you just love to stuff your face every time," blah blah
Do you
blah.
think you should be eating that?
Yes, stuff like that. Also things like um comparing you to other people, like, "Oh, that girl's so much prettier than you. She takes so much more pride in how she looks." Which may lead to you, let's say, dieting when you don't need to, putting on a ton of makeup even though you don't like it, um wearing skimpy ass motherfucking like hoe clothes because you see someone in, like, that little mini skirt with their ass cheeks hanging out and they got the body of a model or a stripper, and then you're sitting here thinking, well, that's what they really want. Why
Right.
can't I be more like that? Why can't it come to me that easy? And then you just start doubting yourself, and it's a spiral. Goes on and on and on and on. Um, controlling and possessive behavior. This is one of the most common and well known facets of red flags: jealousy and insecurity, isolation, controlling your social life, controlling your finances. So let's say someone in a relationship is like, they start off making it seem like they care, going, "Oh, baby, you shouldn't have to work. I can provide for us. Let me take care of you." Now, on the surface, that may seem like a sweet gesture, but the reality of it is much darker. They're looking for a way to turn around and be like, "Hey, you got to depend on me. You can't leave me because you don't have any money. You don't have access to the money. I'm the one calling the shots." They start isolating, saying, "Well, I don't like this friend. I don't like that friend. I don't like how your parents are. I don't like your sister." Stuff like that.
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm. Yes, Stockholm syndrome is when you fall for your captor. Beauty and the Beast. Biggest example. But isolation it's so common, and that is probably one of the more devastating aspects of controlling behavior.
Did you knock him out, Johnny? I just want to know. I'm curious.
Right?
I could see Johnny doing that.
I can too.
It is
Better yet, I see Johnny contacting Mr. and Mrs. Grimm and being like, "Hey, we're on a mission. There's a subject that we got to get a hold of. Beat the fuck out of him. Send him on his way." Because I'd do it.
I will say this, me and Tree, we don't do it as often now because it's harder to do. But back when we were younger, there were a lot of times where we noticed um, younger girls. We were younger too, obviously, in our 18, 19, 20. How was the weather today? It was gloomy.
Apparently, Jackie's jumping your case.
Yeah, I see it.
You are quiet though, so
I'm just reading over the notes.
nope,
Nope.
nope.
Um,
I'm like fucking damn near an expert in this shit, so I'm just kind of listening.
feel free to chime in, and you guys in chat, I want to know what you think. are red
Yeah,
flags.
don't be shy. Like, talk. It's all right.
Like,
We wanna know.
like I said, red flags are not the same for everyone. Most people would sit here and say that Tree is an asshole. And you know what? He is an asshole. But
Most
he's
people
my
would say
asshole.
Rev is an asshole. We've heard that a time or
Literally.
two.
Well, guys get jealous of. Okay, let's see. Johnny's saying this.
Well, guys get jealous of me because I treat their girlfriends better than they do.
And you know what? They wouldn't have anything to be jealous of if
They would do
treated
their
them
job.
If
great.
they treated their fucking woman right.
Exactly.
Okay, everybody keeps saying Rev's an asshole. I'm sorry, I haven't seen it yet. But maybe it's because I'm an asshole too. So I don't know. Maybe assholes know each other better.
They do. But also, like I was saying, people would think Tree will walk up behind me when I'm talking to someone and smack my ass. Most people would sit there and go, "Oh my God, that's so disrespectful." Blah blah blah. This. You know what? That's his version of being romantic.
It's a what do you call love language?
It is. That's his love language. He does that to me, and I'm just like, I'm putty in his hands. I'm like, I love you too, babe.
Oh.
Hello, everybody.
Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
I get to add you to the list.
So, Jeremy, we are talking about some very deep topics tonight. Right now, we are on red flag behavior in relationships, which can go from men or women, parents, siblings, best friends, etc. Corey is saying, Sin, you're not an asshole, you're a good person.
You don't know her that well, then.
See, everyone has a different perception.
I mean, I can be, but see,
yeah.
Let me educate you on why I tend to be an asshole sometimes. Okay, so my sister knows this all too fucking well. I dealt with one for 14 and a half motherfucking years. The love bombing, manipulation, the emotional trauma, the fucking physical, emotional, psychological, and mental abuse. 14 fucking years. Going strong, and I'm actually in like a year now since I think I haven't lived there in Newburgh now because he kind of ran me off. He fucking hit me in the mouth one last time, and that was it. He saw I was starting to do better. I went and sought mental help because I knew I was fucked up in the head. I knew that I couldn't drink much anymore. I didn't want to use drugs. Went and sought a doctor, and when I did that, he went and actually took my mental health meds and hid them from me because he simply said that if I was going to be a different person, then he was going to go be with a different person. But I mean, 14 years of constant cheating, STDs, just every form of abuse possible. And it's not really an asshole nature. It's more like a fight or flight mode. And I am constantly in fight or flight, regardless. I'm happy now. Yeah. I live somewhere safe. I have my kid. I have a wonderful fucking boyfriend. But at the end of the day, I am still constantly in fight or flight mode. I don't try to be an asshole. I really don't. But I come off as one because people look at me and they're like, oh, look at her. She's being a stuck up bitch. She ain't wanting to speak. No, because sometimes certain voices even get to me. Like, I don't know if that happens to you guys, but
no, voices, names,
yeah, like names alone. Like, if I see the word Cody, I want to fucking panic.
Right.
Like, not even, it's not even funny. Like, I will literally panic if someone's like, hey, my name is Cody. I'll be like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm not talking to you. And then they call me a bitch for it. Sorry, the name doesn't like me too much. I can't help it. I really can't. And then, I mean, even my so-called third ex-husband, he was the same way. He used to compare me to his ex-fucking girlfriend, the one I was always in competition with for like fucking damn near 20 years out of my fucking life. Because apparently she can ride him better. But, you know, trying to tell me I need to fucking take lessons and being a stripper and shit so I can give him better lap dances and
see that ain't right.
No, it's not.
And I want to tie that into something you said before about your man now. You don't want him to cut his hair, Because in a previous relationship, that is what they did every time they went and cheated.
Yep, every time they wanted to leave, he would go and fucking cut his facial hair. He cut the hair on top of his fucking head, and that was it. It's literally, it causes me to panic. And I will literally panic so much, I will bawl my fucking eyes out until, like, you know, until I can chill them the fuck out. But it's hard. Like, it sounds so stupid, but it's just how it is. Like, that's my fucking trauma.
Yeah, see?
Sorry.
And everyone's is different. So let's back up here because we missed a few things in chat.
Yeah, I'm laughing at the comments.
I know. So one
God.
thing Troy said was he hasn't been rude to Robin because he's treating her very well. That's great, Troy.
I don't
and
get
I bet
that.
he
I'm sorry. I've
appreciates
talked to Troy a couple
hell
of times. He seems sweet as fuck. He really does.
He is.
He really does.
Like how they met and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, that's so fucking adorable. Like,
I know.
I love it.
See,
I do.
I think things like that are sweet. And like right here, Johnny saying his favorite thing to do was to buy girls flowers. Now, where a lot of girls,
where the fuck were you last year, bro? Where the fuck are my flowers? No, I'm joking.
See,
I'm joking.
That's what a lot of girls want: flowers, chocolate, jewelry.
Rev, I swear to God, I will find a way to get out there and I'm gonna fucking smack you. Okay? Don't do it. Get rid of that fucking beard. I'm gonna smack the hell out of you. Let's just say that now. If not, better yet, baby. I'll have Mrs. Grimm do it for me.
See, that's the thing. That might be one person's thing. For me, I don't want flowers and chocolate and jewelry. I'll take Tree smacking my ass and calling me a cum guzzling gutter slut. Why? Because I'm his cum guzzling gutter slut.
Troy, I do know the story of how you and Robin met. You guys met at a dance, didn't you?
I like how he asked her out. It was adorable.
Yeah.
I love it. He told me that, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's so fucking sweet.
Almost a year.
Rev, you laughing. You think I'm joking. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, okay?
We had to go over there anyway and knock his ass out to get him to sleep.
Good luck
with
that.
Yeah, that's right.
Good luck with that.
Hey, you want to bring the rag and I'll bring the chloroform?
Oh, bet.
Sleep, motherfucker.
Well, he takes that for breakfast. That ain't gonna do shit.
Oh no. Well, we'll have to use a cast iron skillet then.
What Gwen just what did I just say? Which thing did I just say?
I think when you were talking about the cum guzzling gutter slut.
Yeah.
I think that's what yep.
Okay, yep. See, Graham, you know that too.
Me and him are like in here, man. It's so fucking crazy.
All right,
so crazy how intertwined me and his head is. Like, it's fucking weird. I don't like it.
All right,
fuck out of my head, man.
Back on track with the red flags. So we also have lack of respect and trust, disrespecting boundaries. So everybody needs their own personal space, their own me time. If you're in a relationship or you live in a situation where they don't give you that time to yourself, like for me, my downtime, my personal time is reading. That is my passion. That is my wind down. Trees is gaming. He likes to shoot stuff, or he plays sex games where you're shooting something else. Whatever. Whatever it is, if somebody's like, you read too much, don't read, do this with me, do that, and they're constantly on you and constantly up your butt and around the corner about bullshit, they're not giving you the time to decompress. They're not giving you time. By constantly having you on edge like that, it's easy to flip you any which way they want. And then they can turn around and shut you down saying, well, you're controlling me. You're doing this, blah, blah, blah.
And it goes back to gaslighting.
Yep. Like I said.
Here's my favorite thing. I know my ex, he used to be like, or I don't mind people having a decompressed moment after work or, a really long week, bad day, whatever. Totally for it. Whether you play video games, watch a fuck movie, don't care, do your thing, right? I'm all for it. However, I don't want to be told that I am disrespecting someone's, I guess, like their alone time if they spend fucking 48 hours every fucking week playing a goddamn video game straight and I
No,
want
no,
the
see, that's
attention and then
different.
making me feel bad because I need the attention. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're supposed to be doing your own damn thing. Bitch, we had this plan. Like, don't fucking sit back and tell me that I'm wrong here because this was supposed to happen. And now you're making me feel bad because you can't sit down for 20 fucking minutes and watch a damn show with me because you want to play a fucking video game. No, not it. Or you want to cheat. That's my favorite one.
See, like, sometimes Tristan will want me to Tristan. We don't talk about the lot lizard. Don't be bringing her around. We don't need that.
No. No
Don't say it 3
bueno.
times, please.
So Tristan will sometimes once a night, like either when he gets home from work in the morning, before he lays down and before I leave for work, or at night before I'm getting ready to take him to work. He'll be like, hey, do you mind just watching me play one round of this? Or, hey, I got some videos to show you. And I'll be like, sure. Hey, wifey. Okay.
Hi.
I hope everything went well. I love you. I miss you.
It's not about, like, playing the game that's really, like, the issue. Like I said, I'm all for decompressing after a really long day, bad week, bad month, whatever. Totally for it.
It's
However,
just the hours
yeah, like
consistently
it's
playing
the
games.
you get so much
nonstop.
time and you don't even realize what you're doing, and then you're neglecting your partner. And what's even fucking worse is that's when those kind of people, they come about and they're like, oh, well, what, you fucking around on me? Why? Should I be? Because last time I checked, you don't pay attention to me anyway. And then what do? What is that one fucking thing they do? Well,
Yes,
you
I
should have
do,
told
Grim.
me.
I will admit, with our situation here in my parents' house, Tree does not like coming out of the basement that often. Him
I
and my
understand that.
stepdad respect each other. Him and my mom are constantly back and forth. Especially, it depends, like, especially if my mom's drinking or something. She's either a really nasty ass cunt and talks nothing but shit about him, or she does nothing but say, oh, he's the best thing that ever happened to me, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that, whatever.
Interesting.
So he stays in the basement. As Morgan, our youngest, said one time, he has trouble adapting to the atmosphere outside of the basement, which is true. I was that way before I met Mrs. Grimm. I never left my room. And you see, it's because of my asthma and everything, it's hard for me to spend a lot of time in the basement. Especially because
I hardly leave my room, but I mean,
Tree smokes. And a lot of times he'll just smoke in the basement because he's exhausted, dead on his feet, all that stuff. And he just doesn't really think, and it kind of does it. So I can't just sit down there all the time with him.
I feel safe in my room. Like, I think that's why I spend so much time in here. I feel so fucking safe. I mean, I feel safe in the house in general, but I mean, I feel safer in my room because I know where everything is. I know who's in here and who isn't. I know what I'm doing. Like, I have a sense of control as long as I'm in my room. I leave my room, I lose that sense of control. And that's a trauma response right there.
And that's for him. That's what it's like. He comes out of there, and something always ends up happening. And he's like, I don't want to deal with it. I can't deal with it. And as much as I should spend more time down there with him. I mean, half the time, me and him spending time together, you want to know what we do? He's playing games or reading manga or watching an anime, and I'm reading a book. But we'll be in the same room, and we're technically spending time together, but also having that.
That's a part of your love language, which is also
Right.
in a relationship, a healthy one anyway. You should be able to have that ability to form
Yes.
both y'all's hobbies together and make it one. If you're not even talking, if you're not watching TV, whatever, at least you're all still in the same room. Y'all enjoying the things that you're both are doing, but you're doing it together.
Yep.
Weirdly
And then
enough.
another thing, we've tried to adapt to each other's things. I never really used to be a big gamer, but after I met him, he started getting me into games, and there's games that we found that I'm good at, that I enjoy, and we'll game together. And then it's very hard to find a book for him to physically read. He is more into the audiobooks, but he never was before. But because I'm constantly reading and all that, and he found out that some of the books, you know what? Hey, it's it's interesting, but I couldn't sit there and physically read it. I've got to listen to it. So that's his thing. So we, found passion in each other's passions.
And see, I did that over like last week. I went to David's and spent from Wednesday through Saturday with him and being in his own environment and everything. Like I see what he was doing, and he enjoys watching weird shit on YouTube. I will say it's weird shit. I don't care if you watch it because it is really fucking weird. Like I don't know what it is sometimes, but he's doing that, and I'm over on my phone either talking to you guys or I'm watching Facebook reels or listening to music, just anything. But we were still in the same environment. We were still fucking together. We were still spending that time, regardless if we weren't even talking to one another. I think when you're in a relationship like that, you don't even have to really speak to talk. David watches. He does. I'm sorry, but he does. He should be watching car videos, okay? Like mechanic type shit, because I can only do so much.
Devin watches weird shit too. He shows me this
Tree watches
like,
some
what?
weird shit too. He's got this website.
Oh god,
and it's got, I can't even explain. Like some of it's sexual shit. Some of it is like the fucked up. You know how you see car crashes on YouTube, but you never actually see the result of it.
Yeah.
Well, no, on this site you see the body hit and like guts and blood smeared across the road, or someone's head taken off with a fucking by a helicopter propeller. This one video, a dude climbed up a pole and you see him get electrocuted and his body catch fire.
That sounds like Faces of Death.
He watches car crashes, but he doesn't go to that extent. I'm sitting thinking, what, you want me to get into a fucking car accident? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are we watching this? Common ground definitely helps. Hence why I feel it hard for me to find someone capable to me because of how much I do these shows. I feel like it's not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah.
It can be though. I mean, okay, so Johnny,
you just gotta find that right person, Johnny.
Exactly. Yeah. There's someone out there.
He's been doing this a lot longer. I used to actually do online DJing, and that was that was awesome. I loved it. I miss it, but I mean, I'm glad I'm not on it anymore. Anyway, that's what I was trying to link in with one of my exes. Like he would bitch about it no matter what. Like I always get excited about like any of the bands I listen to if they release new music, and I'm always so hyped up. I'm like, hey, Diamante's album comes out like this week. Like I would always get so fucking hyped up, and then I'd go online and I'd be like, hey guys, I got a first fucking here for this new album, blah 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 blah. And then my ex would always look at me and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like that's nothing to be excited about, bitch. Why are you making me feel bad? Because we know that music is like my fucking life.
That's a red flag right there.
Yeah, it's a massive red flag is getting mad at someone for them being excited about something they enjoy.
And that's it. When you're excited and passionate about something and they're like, you're finding enjoyment that I can't control, so they find ways to shut it down.
And
they find ways to ruin that for you.
Last night, I was getting ready to go to, or Dave was getting ready to go to bed, and this was like the sweetest shit I think I've ever fucking heard. And damn near about made me fucking cry. Like he doesn't know that yet, So sorry if you're watching. Anyway, I was getting so excited. I can't remember what the fuck it was about. He just, what the fuck? Did we get a pie somewhere? Anyway, I was just so like hyped up about it, and I was smiling and I was laughing, and I just get told like it's so cute seeing you get excited about something, and I'm like, okay, should I like? We pukey.
Really?
But I mean, I got told like it was so exciting seeing me get excited, and I don't know, like it makes me damn near cry. It's fucking awesome. But I get excited about the weirdest shit, and it's nice to know that unless someone's not making me feel like shit about it. And
This
he
is
still
what I
loves me.
have for you, Grim. This is what I have for you right here.
That's for saying for being in my motherfucking head, bro.
So
He's over here in private chat too. Stencil.
I would love to hear more from the guys in chat about what
Yeah,
you guys
definitely.
think are red flags, because like we said, it's not all female victims. There are
No,
plenty
sometimes
of male
females
victims. And
females can be the abuser too.
And you know what? Some of the worst abusers are females, because females fight fucking dirty.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
know how to be petty. We do.
Can we get
We really
the next
do.
slide so that we keep this rolling, you know, like Limp Bizkit's rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. I can't sing, so don't mind me.
You know what? Hey, it's all fun and games, man. I don't give a fuck if I can't sing or not.
It's
Like,
all fun and games
ready
till
to
you
go.
fall on a dick.
How can you fall on a dick?
It happens.
I mean, you can be distracted like I was over last week when I was trying to have a show, but a certain somebody. But I mean, if I say that, like, it might get me in trouble.
No. One time we were doing a show and Tree from that fucking weird ass website was showing me some bizarre ass midget porn where like this dude was holding his midget cousin up and like moving him back and forth so he could fuck the chick. It was really fucking weird, and I kept getting
right on.
So it was very distracting. Okay, so again with the lack. What?
Fucking midget porn. I'm sorry.
But you see, it wasn't midget porn because only one person was a midget. All three girls were full size. The dude's cousin was full size. Yes, I have seen Mrs. Grimm come out from under your desk, and I've spent a fair amount of time underneath the desk of somebody too. So, anyway,
I had to go underneath the blanket.
That's neither here nor there. So the lack of respect and trust. We covered disrespecting boundaries, poor communication. So, great. Well,
I have a prime example for that too.
Avoiding difficult conversations.
So
that's
a good you one. Keep saying, look, we really need to talk about this. This is bothering me. I have to get this off my chest. And they keep, again, it could be, distracting you with sex. It could be, oh, hey, let's watch this. It could be just changing the subject because they know that you get distracted easily and that you'll fall off topic.
Right.
Like me, I am the easiest person to get me off topic and on something else because my brain goes here, there, back here, over there, and over here just to get from point A to point B.
Yes, let's please get a roll call. We are damn near an hour in.
How many people do we have in chat?
Who do we have?
I think last time I looked, it was... This might be a question for Grim.
11.
Okay, no. Okay.
Wow, we got a lot of people.
I think he said 11.
Yep.
Yeah, at 8:23, he said 11 people were in.
So these boxes the same thing.
And we got 5 reactions.
5 reactions. Come on, guys. Let's
Johnny, I know you're here. We know Rev is here. We know Mrs. Grimm is lurking.
So let's
We know
see.
Jackie, Troy, Jeremy was here.
What does that one thing say? Let's see. Being unwilling to compromise. That's a big thing. So let's say you're on opposite ends of some kind of situation, and you're like, okay, let's just meet on the middle ground. I give a little, you give a little, and we can both be happy. And they are just completely unwilling. They refuse to do it.
See, I think, at least on my end, relationships aren't 50-50. I'm sorry, I don't know who needs to hear this, but relationships are 100-100. You got to put your all into the shit. You're not dating yourself. If you were dating yourself, why the hell would you be with somebody else? Clear.
Exactly.
But there are going to be some days that relationships are going to be like 70, 30.
Yeah, well, if one of your partners is having, well, regardless, either way, though, like that's still of 100-100. You got to support your partner 100% if they're down. You got to make up for what they can't make up for, and it's vice versa all the time. But regardless, you're putting all of yourself in. It's not half of yourself; it's your whole fucking self. And
if you're not willing to go all in,
exactly,
you should not be in a relationship.
You should even have looked for a relationship if you're not 1,000% into it. Period.
Yep.
Don't waste someone else's time. Just don't, and don't make them feel bad. Like, just don't. It is that simple. I'm sorry, but it is. If you want to treat someone like shit, go somewhere else.
On the other hand, every once in a while, say you're sorry.
Yeah.
Johnny, I'm dating two girls right now, Jill and Lil. They cheating on each other with me.
Well, damn, Johnny, look at you.
Johnny's a man whore. I'm proud of you, Johnny. You deserved it, though.
You gigolo.
So, like I said, a lot of this stuff, though, this is the common things that people consider red flags. But again, something on this list could be part of your everyday. Yes, threesome. I've been there, done that. Rosy palms
he
for the
named
win.
his hands. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, so you double fisted, Johnny. That's good to know.
Hey, you know what?
Ladies,
whatever works for you, man.
Ladies
whatever
out there.
works.
Johnny double fisted.
Have an ass big enough to fit a fucking golden serpent in it.
Oh my god.
Lord Almighty, I love this group.
I know, right?
We are one fucked up family. But we are family.
Hey, you know what though? With this being a really rough subject to be talking about, it's nice that we do have the guys here trying to make up for it for humor. At least they're not going to let us get in our heads, guys. Let's be clear now. They ain't going to let us get in our heads. So, thank you, men. Thank you for that. Like, really though, like I mean it wholeheartedly. Right. Thank you guys because this is rough.
Yes, it is. So
I need a cookie.
I'm going to bring up before Tree. I tried dating this guy. It took a while for me to say yes to him. So I don't know how many of y'all in chat know how me and Tree met. A lot of y'all might be too young to remember this, but if anybody remembers Suncoast Video, it was kind of like The Wall, or, well, God, that's dating myself even more. FYE and Spencer's.
Oh my God, FYE
and Spencer's. You combine the two, and that's what Suncoast was. I met Tree over anime. I walked into that store. He came up to me and my friend and said, "How can I help you?" And I said, "Oh, what's good in anime?"
Yo, got
biggest mistake I ever made. That boy just started pulling down. Now this is VHS. He just started. Sam Goody, yes. Sam Goody, Tower Records. They were all the same fucking company, and they're all gone now. Media Play was another one. But anyway, So the first time I met him, I walked out of Suncoast with $1,500 worth of VHS.
Oh my gosh.
1,500. That boy was the most persuasive salesperson I have ever met. He could sell hentai to a nun, and he did, based off of the artistic point of view. And she came back for more. I doubt that was for the artistic portion, though. But anyway, so this other guy, I met him through Suncoast as well. And he kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. And finally I said, okay, yeah, let's go out. You know, things were okay for a while. You know, we hung out at the mall mostly because, you know, I was a mall rat. But then it got to a point where he started getting mad at me, where on holidays he wanted me to go kayaking with him and his friends when I wanted to be with my family. He wanted me to hang out at his place with his family on my birthday instead of with my friends and my family. You know, shit like that. And, you know, it was just tiny little stuff like that. And then it escalated to a point where he started telling me, he's like, I have a secret. I'm not ready to tell you yet. But you got to promise you won't break up with me as soon as you find out. Now, I was only 17. So I was young. I was stupid. I'm like, well, I
You weren't
can't.
stupid. You were naive.
I was naive. I was stupid. I was stupid too. I was a virgin too. I was a virgin. I had never even kissed. That's how prude I was.
Prude
was
or
also
cautious?
Both. Both. It was very hard for me to let people in. So one night we're chatting back and forth on AOL Instant Messenger. He had no penis. You know what? After Tree found out the things he was saying and the game he was playing, he probably didn't have a penis. So anyway, we're chatting back and forth on AOL Instant Messenger, and you know, we're fighting about this and fighting and fighting and fighting, and I'm like, you know what? I can't do this. If this is how you're going to be, I don't want to date you. And he's like, well, let me tell you my secret, because you promised that you wouldn't break up with me. Now, I never promised him that. But he had some other chick pregnant.
Where decides to finish making deals with fucking Steam to do it.
So I'm like, well, you know, that's neither here nor there. That's between you and her. But like I said before, I can't do this. You're being obsessive and possessive. He kept trying to want to come. Now, mind you, it's 2:00 in the morning and he's wanting to come to my house to quote unquote talk things out. I had one of those. She got a tat of a Reaper on her leg. It said Reaper and Shadow Forever. Said why? She said it's a wedding present. Well, damn.
Deuces.
Well, so I told this dude, I'm like, look, you're being obsessive. You don't want me to hang out with my friends. You don't want me to be with my family. You want me to be with you 24/7. I can't do that. I need my friends and family. And he's like, no, that's not being possessive. Possessive would be me forcing myself on you.
We don't bring him out.
I'm like, dude, that's rape. That is fucking rape. That is not possession.
Yeah.
Can't even bring out the.
Well,
my ex literally took my house key. Oh, we just got a new apartment, and he refused to let me take a house key to go remake another one so I can go to appointments and shit, because he knew our apartment door wouldn't stay shut. So he literally wouldn't even let me leave my apartment at all.
That's fucked.
I was isolated all day inside all day.
Well, Tree.
At least it was a nice apartment, but still.
I'm just ready
So
for
yeah,
the OG
you need to get
description
out.
to be back. That'd be
So Tree was my dark knight in shining black armor. He and this person ended up both working at Allied Hobbies in Burlington Center Mall
which is crazy because they
before it
have
shut
awesome
down.
OG description.
And
Dog shit, even more dog shit.
this dude starts bragging about me, how I give great head and all this other shit. And Tree knew at that point that I was a virgin, that I had never done any of that shit. So he chokeslammed the little bitch against the wall and said, "You ever fucking talk about her like that again, I'm going to kill you."
Damn.
And he found out after dealing with this guy that he was dating 6 other girls. Not just one of them was pregnant, 3 of them were pregnant. And I was a game for him to break down and fuck.
What the fuck?
So I dodged a bullet. I dodged a bullet with that one. And then, push come to shove, year and a half later, me and Tree ended up together. So that is my, my fun time. So, a lot of these things in here, he was lying to me. He was dishonest about stuff. He would not take responsibility for his actions or words. Another thing that I should have known was every time I had to hang out with this dude, I would get sick to my stomach. I thought I have acid reflux, so I thought it was that.
No, that was your instinct.
It was my body and my mind telling me this isn't good. You don't want to be with him. You don't want to be around him. You don't want to be alone with him.
We can look at what the third-party program is and where it's located on your computer, so we can
Johnny says, sounds like my ex wanted to see 24/7, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
See, not everybody can fuck 24/7.
No.
Not everybody should fuck 24/7. You need some other stuff to do.
Hell, they don't even fucking. I don't think they even fucking.
We ain't gonna go there, Graham. We're not gonna go there.
Yeah, they just ban your account.
So let's see. Other warning signs. People quick to anger or rage. That one is a that's a 50-50 because some people just have short fuses to begin with. It's not meant to be.
Or you know what? Just do it
at you. It could just be in general they have short fuses. As I've gotten older and my anxiety has gotten worse over the years, I have a very short fuse now. I will, and I don't like it. I will sit there and, I'll end up snapping at my kids for the stupidest shit. And I feel like an absolute motherfucking asshole about it. But I have no control over it. So, like I said, that's a 50-50. Let's not name names of short fuse people. Yeah. Great.
Do all that dumb shit.
Excessive drinking, excessive drug use. When me and Tree were just friends, he used to do a lot of drugs and he used to deal drugs. He was the go-to guy if you wanted to get fucked up. I told him as long as he didn't do it around me or try and make me do it, I didn't care. The boy dropped everything except for weed and drinking and cigarettes. Until we found out I was allergic to weed. Then he dropped that too. I didn't ask him to give it up. I didn't tell him to give it up. He gave it up by choice, and that was when we were just friends, not even dating. Let's see, lack of empathy, some people are just bad with empathy to begin with. Other people are overly empathetic to a fault. Me, not gonna lie. Codependency, becoming overly reliant on you for their happiness and well-being. That is, I wouldn't necessarily call that codependency, but that can lead into those that say, if you leave me, I'm going to kill myself. I can't
Exactly. I
live
was going to say
without you.
that.
You know, Tree's one ex was like that. She said that she was going to kill herself if he stopped talking to her and shit like that. And it got really messy and really bad, and just everyone involved got hurt with that.
Save it for save it for a Valley game.
Was that 2 times I've heard the G word? I don't know. I don't recall hearing it before.
What? No one said that.
Nobody said nothing.
Nobody said nope.
Do we have more red flags?
We have
I'm
rushing
not
the relationship.
Okay. Yeah, if we have another slide of the red flags, if we could pull that up. Yes, sir. We can hold on. Come on, chat. We want to hear from you.
Yeah,
Do not be shy. Do not be afraid. Like I said, I will share personal experiences. The one experience while we're waiting on this other slide that I had when I was 10. And this is something I actually blocked out of my memory until I was in my 20s. And that was when I was 10. 4 of my male classmates cornered me coming out of the bathroom. It was during recess, so everybody was outside. They held me at knife point and forced me to kiss each of them and forced me to blow them, and told me that that was all I was good for.
When you were 10?
When I was 10. And for a long ass time, I believed a lot of the bullying I went through in school made me believe that I was a horrible, disgusting thing that no one and nothing could ever love. Which is why it took Tree so long to get through all my walls. My ex were manipulating. They didn't get what they wanted. They'd be mad at me. Yeah, that's what people do, you know. And Troy, it's okay to be scared of sex. Sex can be used as a weapon by the wrong people. But if you're
not even
right
just that,
person,
like sex by itself should definitely only be used if you like really do love your person. In all honesty, because you know it's a lot safer. It means a lot more. It's better that way.
It's you.
Just
you are your most vulnerable when you have sex.
Yeah, exactly.
You're connecting on a deeper level. That's why I am not the type of person that can I can't do casual sex. I never could. I've tried it, and I just
but it sucked.
I can't do it.
It never meant anything.
Someone we all know didn't have a backbone when we met. Had to rebuild that from the ground up. Yes. That's how I was with Tree. He had to. Night, Gwen. Night, Dad. Oh, fuck.
Hey, be nice. She's doing good.
I'll never ever live that down. Ever.
Yeah, I heard that story too. Just so you know.
At this point,
I asked about it because like everybody started saying Night Wind like the very first night I ever started watching these shows, and I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? I didn't understand it, and I'm like, oh, now I do. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
But hey, it's okay. He tells you Night Gwen. I get broken. That's how this goes, apparently.
Yep.
Asshole. Fucking asshole. Oh yeah, I was texting my kid.
Yes.
That's
yes. There's a lot of history there with that, and that is on y'all to talk about when you want to and when you're ready. I will not bring that up. I know bits and pieces. I've know that girl more than my own heart.
Oh shit. She told you I was an asshole.
You are not an asshole. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
You're all an asshole because you're saying Night Gwen. You're trying to break me. What about Taylor here? What about Miss Wild? What can you do to try to fuck with her instead of picking on two of us?
No.
Yeah, pick on her. Pick on her.
She's next. Nobody is safe. Nobody is safe from Grim.
He knows what he can do, and I'd rather him not.
It'll happen when you least expect it.
I will not be surprised.
Go after her. I'm serious. Go after her. I will be broke whenever David gets out his damn game night. She next. You're next.
All right, y'all. So back on topic. Rushing the relationship. Pressure you to move too fast or make big commitments before you're ready. It's sitting right here. Oh my. Okay, anyway. That could be a world of different things, so I'm not even going to go there.
I think I know what it is.
So yeah, if somebody, like I said,
I'm legit, kid. Like I legit have a cookie. Why do you have a cookie?
That dude kept wearing me down until I said yes to go out with him.
It's a simple fucking question. You want a cookie or not?
And Tree actually thought I was dating him before I actually said yes to dating the guy. And I found out much later that Tree had wanted to ask me out but didn't because he thought I was dating that dude. Okay.
Just so you know, I love you.
Let's see.
Thanks.
What
And
to
then we
do?
get picked on.
Huh?
All he has to do is tell her Night Gwen.
All right. So now, when you do notice red flags, what are some of the things you can do? You can communicate your concerns. When you talk to your partner about the red flags that you're noticing and how they affect you. Now, this will tell you if the person...
Tay, tell Squeaky Cherry needs... Exactly, he does.
Wow, that's pretty cool looking, kid. How the fuck you draw that shit with your goddamn finger on a tablet? And I can't even draw
I'm
a
curious.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I
can
can't
turn down my brightness.
Yeah, turn down your brightness. Let's see if we can pull this up.
That should be good.
I can half-ass see something.
Ugh. You know what? I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it. If usually stuff like that can't be seen. Did anyone get Daddy up?
I did.
You did? Okay. Can you see that?
Oh, there you go. Yeah. She used a picture with that?
Ad?
Wait. No, that was an ad. So that she drew that with her finger.
I want to say
Oh, that's cool.
Like this kid. This is you're 11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
The 11-year-old.
Keep track.
My days blend together. One more. One more. That is it. Is Daddy up?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
You want until 9:30?
You wanted until 9:30?
I do this from a game I play.
Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
That's adorable.
That's
from a game that she plays. And she did this shit with You did that with your with her fucking fingers. My fat ass fingers would be like all over the place. Don't even go there. Bad, Grim. Bad. Shame on you.
Somebody needs to tame him. Listen
Shame.
here, buddy.
All right. So back on topic. Yeah. Back on topic.
Bad you. Bad you. That's
So when you notice red flags and you talk to your partner about them, and they're like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was doing that, then you know they're not really a red flag. But if they start gaslighting or twisting it or denying and all that shit, then you know, hey, maybe this isn't good. Maybe I need to leave. Seek support. Talk to your friends, your family, a therapist about your concerns. Hell, talk to a coworker. Come on the basement show and talk to one of us. Any one of us is always around.
24/7 here.
The basement show with Knast finger painting. You know what? You might as well bring Darth on, because then you got fucking, what's his name? Bob Ross, painter, whatever.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Whatever the hell John is. He's usually in here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I'm surprised he's not
yeah.
in. You know who
He
else
put up
hasn't
his
been in?
Instagram page today. So
Amber hasn't been in.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Either Amber, actually.
I don't care.
So let's see.
Yeah,
the more support you can get from the people around you, the better off you'll be, and the easier it will be if you need to make an exit.
Hey, hi, Clive.
Is that some fucking skinwalker out here? I'm hearing noises out here.
Oh, that's why John's not on.
there we
It's
go.
his wife's
Okay,
birthday.
okay.
Maybe he
Well,
mentioned
that's acceptable. That's an
Yeah.
acceptable reason.
We'll let that go.
So let's see. Prioritize your well-being. If the red flags are severe or persistent, consider ending the relationship. And again, don't be afraid to get help. You can go, even if you go to a firehouse, a hospital, I wouldn't say a police station, because that can escalate differently. And it can cause more problems.
Well, a hospital could cause more problems to an extent.
To an extent. If they get somebody... No, we don't want to see it B3. Because you're just going to distract me to hell and high water. And that is not what I'm about right now. Fucking bugs coming at my face. Trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Pay attention to your gut feelings. That is what I did not do in that relationship that I was in. But I got out before it got to a point of no return.
Well, it's not technically really your fault. As we explained earlier, the manipulation factor.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that's why it's going to be hard.
Yep. So, now I'm going to bring up,
that had the red on him, I'm pretty sure,
because we have other topics. No, Johnny, why did you do that? Shame on you, Johnny. Shame. No, I was swatting a bug away that was trying to bite me.
I'm being summoned.
So,
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. It's showtime.
Where is he?
He's lurking somewhere. I'm sure we'll get a raid at some point.
Cassie?
So
it's in the holder.
Hola, David. Some of them you do. What don't you understand, Jeremy?
We can try to help you understand. You ain't a fucking monster. Calm down.
So what kind of Grim are you guys waiting for?
No.
Pick on her.
Mrs.
You pick on
Green.
us enough.
That's who I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on my wifey.
Sophisticated
Well,
Grim.
I'm
we
telling
get
you,
Mr.
me
we
and
get
her,
Mr. Wifey
me and
instead.
her are going to leave you and Tree behind, and we're going to go start our own little
So-
community.
Real quick though, you said
Yes.
to mess with Taylor. I don't even have to say anything.
No comment.
She pleads the fifth, guys. She pleads the fifth.
Pleading the fifth is so much fun. But yeah, Jeremy, anything you don't understand, and that goes for everybody in chat. If there's
Not a
something
monster.
you don't understand or we went through too fast, don't be afraid to speak up. We will back up and we will go over it in more detail so that you can understand. Because this is stuff that could be potentially a life or
Red
death
flags.
situation.
I'm on a date. Put it that way. Ha ha ha. I haven't dated in 25 plus years.
Okay, so
No,
let's
they'd
say,
be a different kind of fish nowadays, man.
Yep.
Shit.
let's say you go on a date. It's like Power Rangers.
Troy.
Oh my lord. Really? I'm trying to be serious here. Go away while I answer.
Ah,
Jeremy.
fuck.
Stop. Bad boy. Shame on you. Okay. So let's say you're on a date. And, in this day and age, unless you want it to be you were treating the other person, let's say they automatically expect it of you. You should pay for me. You should do this. You should do that. I'm the queen or I'm the king and you got to bend over backwards for me. Relationships are two-way. Dating should be about finding out about each other. It shouldn't be all on one person holding the other person up.
I think that's for.
Yes, you were the mad.
Hey!
Armory, and
There she is.
Lovey, I missed you. I hugged my screen. I miss you. I miss you.
I
need
would
to
have.
come-
I would have been on a couple minutes sooner, but we went to a hibachi steakhouse, and
Oh.
anybody who knows that when you go there, that smell comes with you.
Uh-huh.
So
Yes.
you guys are going to sit here with me while I, brush my hair and clean my face and do all the normal shit.
That's fine. That's fine. So I don't know how much of like everything. Johnny Nass for now. Oh Lord. You two go have your bromance somewhere else.
So
I
he's
don't
been,
know
at
how
his,
much-
he's been at his
room.
computer since we got home about 45 minutes ago.
Go get
Huh?
a room.
I'm trying here. I know I'm not the best at this, but I've been trying.
Well, from what I listened to, you guys did fine. So now it's the last half hour. Now we can have a sanctioned shit show.
Yes. Well, before we have a sanctioned shit show, I wanted to go on to briefly touch on the other slides I had. If no, not shit show raid. Can you please pull up my other slides, Grim? I love you. I love you. Thank you. Today itself has been a shit show, though.
Yeah.
Okay. If you are in a dangerous situation, let's say you did try to leave a shitty, abusive partner.
We need to do like that little hand gesture that they have for that.
Okay. So the hand gesture that you use in public.
Unless you're absolutely making
You bet. Put your thumb across your palm and curl your hand over it. If you do that in public,
Like that. Yep.
then that signifies people. Thank you, Troy. I'm trying. That signifies someone that you need help, that you are not safe. So things that you can do to try if you are being kidnapped. Let's say your significant other has escalated to a very violent and dangerous point, and they are very volatile, and you're out in public. Make a scene. Do whatever you have to. Scream, shout, fall over, start crying, knock things over, whatever you can. Let's see.
Shout
I,
phrases like fire, call 911, or I don't know them.
You can also too call 911 and act like you're ordering a pizza. I heard that works as well.
that I have heard. I've heard mixed things about that. I've heard that's a myth, but at the same time, it's been so publicly spread that it's now becoming a norm. It's
Okay,
either
It's
I'm
actually, it's
gonna read what
actually,
Jeremy has here.
yeah. Let's see.
He has a
I-
nice little paragraph.
I
I
only
only had
had
2
two
girlfriends
girlfriends
in my whole life. The
The
last one was the worst with her for 10 years, trashed everything. We went on our separate ways because I was working overnight. She was working during the day. We hardly see each other, so she told me to get a day job. I tried my best and no day jobs, and I finally got one working there for 11 years overnight. Finally got a day shift. She still wasn't happy, so I told her, love and smiles, don't pay anything, but we are all separate ways. She's trashed.
I'm sorry to hear that,
That's a
Jeremy.
red flag
I'm
right
sorry.
there alone.
That is an absolute red flag. Me and Tree, especially once we had our oldest Kay, we had no choice but to work opposite shifts. I worked during the day. He's a night owl, so he worked overnight. Did we get a lot of time together? No, but we made the best of the time that we did have. Pieces,
yeah.
babe.
And then came Lilith.
Yeah, then along came Lil, and we had to all over again. And then came Morgan,
Then
and
came Bug.
but even to
I'm
this day,
pregnant. You should have fucking swallowed.
you know what? I swallowed enough of my babies. Okay, over
How much money you making?
over our relationship. I have probably swallowed about
You got a 2x3 slot?
30 babies. I swear.
Wouldn't making it obvious that calling 911 would be more detrimental because it could cause the perp to become more chaotic and potentially violent, as it means less time to do what was intended.
Okay.
Not necessarily. You can even
there
do.
are,
I understand you can text.
Like
I
there
think you can
are
text 911.
You don't always have to say anything when you call 911.
Yeah.
There are certain phones have the
SOS button.
yeah, they have
Emergency
button.
SOS.
They have an emergency call button, and then there's actually I came across this while I was researching. So a woman accidentally she had an iPhone and she hit, I guess, 2 buttons simultaneously on the sides, and it sent an alert saying, fuck, what was that? I think it said that like the person she was with was trying to hold her captive or kidnap her or something. So while they were checking out or something, they got separated. Like the store separated them, and then the cops walked in, and it was all a misunderstanding. You should fill out the GPS finder on your phone so 911 can depth track.
Can
Yeah,
you
that is one
imagine
thing
if
you
something
can
like that
do.
happened to me and Grim? Not the side topic. It wouldn't be me saying something. It would be Grim going, "My wife beats me."
Exactly.
I mean, you know what? I agree with that though, because Dayway would probably do the same shit.
My
I
wife
mean,
beats me. I don't feel safe at home. She molests me.
she
Now, mind
She
you,
basically agree.
does.
mind
Tree
you,
does and says the same shit.
mind you, I'm not even 5 foot and maybe 150 pounds, and he's, almost 6 foot, right? Am I right? Am I right? I would molest. I molest you. I beat you. I hit you with a stick.
Mrs. Grimm,
Yes.
we actually talked about that exact thing earlier on. I brought up a reference from a show, The Rookie.
Yeah, I heard. I
Yeah.
was listening while I was at the dinner. I had my
Okay.
hair down and I had one ear butted.
But I'm talking about that situation, and every time I watch it, I just sit there and think, wow, the perfect way to describe it is grim and wifey.
Go fuck yourself.
Yes, please.
Lord
Okay.
have mercy.
yeah,
But
Yeah,
there's
one
no
other
no,
thing that I wanted to touch on before you finish. The
yes.
ordering pizza is a true thing. You know where mom and dad live.
Yeah.
On the corner across the street is Paul and Denise.
Uh-huh.
Denise is a 911 dispatcher.
Okay.
She actually sat next to the guy that took the call in the fire, but that's besides
I
the
don't
point.
I don't beat you, FYI. I claw you. There's a difference.
Yes,
I
there
got
is a
marks to
difference.
prove sin beats
Mm-hmm.
me.
So you can call 911 and order a pizza. You can even do, I know somebody said the angel shot. You can actually do the angel shot
What's
on
the angel shot?
the 911.
What is that?
An angel shot, you tell them there's like three different options. It's either neat. I can't pull it up on I may be able to pull it up on my phone. Or can you guys still see me?
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. I forget exactly.
Well, one thing I was going to say was you can call and order a pizza. The other thing, what, child?
Yeah, you don't want to know how much my pizza.
No, it is 9:30 at night. You are not going on a fucking call with your friends.
All right, that way I can jump back in. This is posted all over most bars, and it says the angel shot. If you ask in neat, the bartender or security will escort you to your vehicle. With ice, the bartender will call you an Uber or a Lyft. With lime, the bartender will call the police. We will handle things discreetly and without a lot of fuss.
That's good to know.
Yes.
Because a lot of dangerous situations do happen in bars and or restaurants
Exactly.
of some sort.
My girlfriend, who works at a bar right in Gloucester, working at the bar, she got drugged.
That's wild.
Yeah. And she is maybe 5'8" and maybe weighs 100 pounds soaking wet.
Jesus. So it's Lil, basically.
It's basically a taller version of CJ with long hair. She texted me fucked up and goes, I think I need Alan. But CJ got drugged at the bar. And we had to go get her because we're the closest.
Yeah. Damn.
Apparently,
And
there's
CJ,
one that a guy can order, but it's not an angel shot.
right.
All right. If anyone could possibly look that up while we're
I will
chatting.
do that. I got my phone right here.
You got your
Okay.
phone?
I got it.
But another thing besides the ordering a pizza that I've heard about is call like you're trying to get a hotel room.
Don't even repair it. Don't
Yeah.
even repair it at all.
So like if you're driving and they're trying to take you somewhere, be like, oh hey, I'll get us a hotel room. And then, the person on the other end can just be like, if you're not safe, ask for a king size bed. And, same thing as you would do with the pizza, just for a hotel.
Right. I
The,
mean,
the guy angel shot. Now it says here, ordered an angel shot or related, ask for Angela phrase. Signals to staff that a patron needs discreet assistance to leave a dangerous or uncomfortable situations. So apparently for men it's called ask for Angela.
Ask for Angela. That makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that does.
I mean, Gwen, when you and I were younger, well, let me rephrase this. When I was younger and dating, we had the call of we had the if you I don't hear from you within an hour, you're calling. If I don't hear from you within an hour and a half, I'm sending Tree to find you.
Yes.
And that is more dangerous than calling.
Yes.
Farm is the easiest place to camp extract on. That's why I like playing Valley.
But I mean, even if like I'm gonna say this now. Prime example. Lil calls me. I'm in an unsafe position. I don't want to call mom. I'm on my way.
Yep.
I mean, you can
Bug, come and get me. I'm in trouble. First of all, what the fuck did you do? Do I need bail money?
Yeah.
I don't need bail money for Lil unless the skank's involved.
Yes. Who we touched on, she is a walking red flag.
Oh, yeah. I actually bust out at dinner giggling about that. My boss goes, "Everything okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good."
I'm sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yep.
But have
So-
the buddy system, like especially if you're going out and you're meeting somebody like online for the first time that you've never met, set that call up.
Yeah.
Set that call up, you know, or have somebody go with you and they sit at another table.
Not necessarily. The only thing that's really
Perfect example of that is Kay. She had a crush on one of her managers at Panera. There was like a 10-year age gap, and he wanted to date her.
That's my age.
Okay. Things were going fine at first, and then Kay started getting like these feelings, and he's like, "Well, I want you to come over and watch the game with me and my friends." Well, I don't like sports. Well, too bad. We're going to spend time together. Well, then I'm bringing Ash with me. Push come to shove, a little bit more goes on. This dude was trying to groom her.
Oh yeah.
And
Sounds like somebody else we know.
Yep. He got fired and banned from Panera for what he was trying to do. But okay. Since we're rolling up on 10 o'clock soon, other things that can be done if somebody's trying to kidnap you. You know, if they're trying to drag you, go dead weight. If you know how to shift to your center of balance, do that.
But the other thing is if it's really, really bad, I don't believe in kicking guys in the nuts.
Lots of shooting at stables.
Too many marks. You either hit them in the throat or if you're standing in front of him, you kick their knee to the back.
The back or from the side, because from the side you can actually dislocate it.
Yeah, kicking it from the front to the back, you have a chance. If you get them hard enough, you will shatter it.
And if you can get to their neck to throat chop them a good way, like they lose oxygen for about 15 seconds.
If you hit a guy in the Adam's apple, if you can get by their temple, if you can jam something in their eye,
and stable, so
all those are far better than going for the nuts, because a guy can overcome the nuts faster than you think.
That's what they were just talking about. And here's going to be me going off topic.
Too late.
Some of you know, some of you don't know. I was in a highly, highly abusive relationship before I met Grim. Red flags were there. I ignored it. I really cared for him. When everything was said and done, Grim and I got together. Grim had to basically break me down to a shell and rebuild me. Now, my famous line is, I will take on anybody. I don't care how big they are, how small they are. I am not afraid to step to a male. I've done it before. There's only probably in this world 2 people that I will have to question my own sanity stepping to. One being my husband, because I know how lethal he is. The other would be Tree, because the last time I did it, he picked me up and threw me.
One point the damage.
But you also know how deadly he can be.
Right. But, you know, that's where I've learned, you know, my ways of, you know,
Right,
getting
right,
out
right.
of your captive. Because
Good.
he's notorious for walking
Down,
up behind
down
me,
it.
grabbing my arms and going, okay, get out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad thing to learn. Self-defense
No.
classes are not a bad thing to take.
Nope.
And most places have them free.
That's why I have him do that kind of shit with the girls too.
YMCA.
Yeah.
They do like those people.
Yeah.
So, you know, above all, your safety, your escape, your freedom, that's the goal when someone is trying to take you.
Mhm.
Do whatever you can to cause a scene, to attract attention, to get away, be it discreetly or be it, you know, as flashy as you can make it. But survive. Do what you have to survive.
Nobody's going to fault you for surviving.
You know, if God forbid, if what you have to do is go with them, give
No,
in
they're not
a
gonna
little
fucking take, but
bit
you'll
till
get
you're
that
in
way
a
they're
better
fucking
position
crazy.
where you can fight to get out. Do it. Swallow your pride.
This is where too you got to kind of throw that thing, because a lot of people automatically think that it's a
I mean,
female that
and
gets attacked, but
I mean, it's like Grim just made a point. There are men that go through this too.
Mm-hmm.
There are men that get the shit kicked out of them by females, and Grim raises his hand. I know he's not talking to me about me, but that, you know, you're male. You can't hit her back. What are you supposed to do?
that can't.
Yep.
Let her kick the shit out of you?
And you know, that's one thing we've been impressing. It's not just females that are victims. There are plenty of male victims. And it's not just your partner that can be the abuser. It can be a parent, a sibling, a best friend. You know, it can come from anywhere.
My
At
wife
any
my
time.
wife beats me.
You know, and it can be overwhelming. It can be hard to see. You may not want to see. Like in your situation, you didn't want to see it. And another sad thing is a lot of people that are in abusive relationships, from the way they're broken down, even once they get away, they may keep going to more and more red flags.
Mm-hmm.
Because it could be all that they know. It could be the way they were broken down. That's all that they see in themselves. It could be that deep down they feel they deserve it.
See if she can show it.
My aunt, one of my aunts, was the best guy that ever happened to her. Ended up doing something really stupid because he was trying to support. They had a kid together, and she had a son from a previous relationship that this guy took on as his own son. She got pregnant again. He was like, "We need money. We don't have enough." He took a fucking antique gun and went and tried to hold up a gas station and went to jail for it.
It happens.
It was stupid, but while he was in there, she had that baby. And this is on the system. She had that baby. She had no insurance. The baby became, because she didn't have money and she didn't have insurance, the hospital did not prioritize her baby. That baby became jaundiced and ended up passing away. The hospital told her it was her fault. Not having the support of her husband and having that guilt on her, she went from one bad relationship to the next. When we lived out in Pittsburgh, I was at work one day. She showed up on our doorstep, and Tree let her in Her face was black and blue. She had a broken nose. Her jaw was broken. Her arm was dislocated, and she had a fractured leg. He called the cops. All that. Push come to shove, when it came down to the nitty gritty, she didn't have the strength in her to press charges and take him to court. She ended up going back to him. Not long after that, she ended up dead. I cannot impress upon people to.
I decided to switch guns at the last second for no reason. He did though.
She could have, David.
Holy fuck.
But she didn't know that at the time. It does go against the oath, but when it push comes to shove, it all comes down to money.
Yep. Money and politics.
And now, even more than back then, hospitals are run like businesses, not like healthcare anymore.
This guy definitely murdered a bunch
It's
of
been.
I'm convinced if I wouldn't have left my ex last year, I'd probably be dead right now.
That's how I feel about my ex before I met Grim.
There was even screenshots that I managed to get from his phone. How I couldn't even fucking tell you. I really don't even remember how I did it. But I remember seeing screenshots about him and his new girl toy or whatever the hell she was to him. And they were literally plotting my death. He was like, hey, I will give her a handful of her mental health meds. I'll give her a drink. I'll mix them in with her drink maybe. I'll put it in her food. I'll do something like that way. Eventually she'll end up just passing and it'll look like an accident. It'll look like she's the one who did it. It'll look like suicide. Like he was literally planning it, like word for fucking word. Like he knew my medications. He knew when I had to take them. He knew my drink of choice. Like he knew it all. And he knew how he could seek that shit into it. So it would make it look like I committed suicide. So he wouldn't get pinned with murder. And
Or
when
like
I saw
he
those
did it
screenshots
accidentally.
at the hospital, like I had to go to a psych ward after that. But like I saw those screenshots and the cop looked at me and he goes, there's really nothing we can do here. Like there's no validation. We don't know if he did it. We can't prove he did. But at the end of the day, like I think if I definitely would have stayed, I'd be dead. I probably would have died maybe not even that month. Like I don't think I would have made it another day. It's scary to even fucking think about that kind of shit. It really is.
It is. It really is. And it's so common that's the part that's really terrifying. Go ahead and put that slide up whenever. And these are some hotlines that you can call. There are plenty of websites and other resources, but these are the main ones for everyone. To
Your
get
local
help.
county, depending on where you live, even your local counties might even have certain lines,
Yeah.
certain numbers, any sort of
and
thing you can
like
reach
I
out
said,
for.
Go to your local firehouse,
Police station, firehouse,
hospital, go to a school. Call 988. And I know normally we talk about smut and dark romance and black flags and all that stuff. And a lot of books romanticize this kind of behavior. Like the obsessive stalker type guys. And you know what? It's all fun and games and fantasy. It's great to read about. It's entertaining for some people. It's
but that's just it. Like you said, it's fantasy. It is completely different versus the real shit.
When it comes down to it, the shit that we read about is not okay to put up with. It's all right. Tree is a very possessive motherfucker in the fact that if anybody hurt me, He protects what's his. Grimm is the same way. Mrs. Grimm's the same way. I am the same way. We will all fight tooth and nail to protect those that we care about, to protect what's ours. You know, not to say that anybody is a possession or not, but you know, there's that kind of possessive, and then there's the possessive of your mind to control. You can't, I don't want you talking to any other males. I don't want you having any friends. I want to keep you all to myself, locked up in my bed. Isolated, exactly. And real quick on to what David said, yes, sometimes in certain situations, it may be your only choice to take it into your own hands. And
Isolation is one of the most biggest red flags of, abuse and what's leading into it.
And you can manipulate people into believing that, once again, coming back to that skank. Telling Lil, I'm your only friend. I'm your best friend. I'm the only one who understands you. Trying to pit her boyfriend against his best friend, who is a guy that thinks a little like a brother or like a sister. You know,
even though I'm still not sure of him, but that's besides the point.
I know Cowboy is
Paw Patrol.
Yeah, Paw Patrol is Paw Patrol. He's a dumb shit, but he does care about Lil.
Yeah, no, I will, and that's kind of one of the big reasons that, oh Lord, he's typing, because I said Paw Patrol and he started giggling. That's why one of the main things, but we like Matt and pizza. Yeah. That was why it's a very big thing that I taught my children. If you feel unsafe, this is who you call. If you're in a situation that you can't find a way out of, this is who you call. Prime example, Hope. My little Satan spawn. Do I think she could have handled any situation? Yes, she would have kicked the shit out of anybody that looked at her fucking cross-eyed. But she knew if she could not get a hold of Daddy, she could not get a hold of Mommy, the next person to call was Uncle Tree.
Yep.
And she knew to call him until he woke up. Because as soon as he heard her voice, it was fucking over.
Yep.
AJ.
And also, too, we're sitting here, we're talking about how teaching kids, a safe person, someone they can run to and be like, hey, this is going on. I think also, too, when it comes to this domestic violence stuff, I think also it's not just those people involved. It's kids, too. If you have kids in relationships like this, abuse ain't going to stop just with you. It's going to go to your kids, too. If they're witnessing it, that's abuse, period. Any DCF worker will tell you that. They witnessed it. They're being abused, too. That's how it is.
And a lot of those red flags will hold those children's safety.
It causes them trauma too, like us adults. It doesn't just stop with us. It goes to our kids. I know my kids, they know they're safe people. They know how to call 911. They know if they are in a dire situation, it needs to come down to either a safe person or what. They won't hesitate. They'll call 911 if they absolutely have to. They know how. They know how to recognize red flags. They know how to tell if someone's safe and not safe. I mean, I thank God that my kids are a little bit older now versus being really hella young. But I know if I went back and asked Rylan right now, be like, hey, who is your safe person? Do you know how to call 911? He would immediately tell you, he'd be like, yes, this is my safe person. I know how to call 911. I know what dangers to look out for. And I mean, I've been raising them since day one, especially Rylan, because he was the one around it. His dad was the one that abused me. Rylan was never, he was always around. He was never once not a part of it. And I hate that every single fucking day that he had to witness mommy getting beat, mommy getting treated different. Mommy is, doing this. Mommy's in bed because mommy got kicked. he had to witness all of it, and I thank God every day that he's still such a sweet little fucking kid. Like, I give him mad props. I do. But he knows. He knows exactly who to go to. And I think that's what anybody watching this right now, if you have kids, and if maybe you potentially might think you're in an abusive relationship, if you think you know someone who might be, go to them, make sure they know, make sure the kids know how to get
Yeah.
help. Not just us. Make sure the kids know how to do it too. We live in a different world. We do. It's 2025. Things are not as simple as they used to be when we were younger. Everything's different. Kids need to know just as much as adults. They need to know where they can be safe at, who they can be safe with, numbers to call, anything. Kids need it too.
Yeah. And I mean, the narcissism and abuse, children are most 95% of narcissists and abusers will use children to get you to stay.
Yep.
I can tell you, prime example, and I'm getting the stare across the room. I am prime example. It was said at one point to my husband, if you don't stay, I'm going to tell the kids you don't love them. If you don't come home, I'm going to slit my wrist because I'm laying here in the bathtub with a knife. You know, and my older three, they knew that dad and mom weren't in a good relationship. You ask them now, they'll tell you, mom and dad fought all the time. And I mean, now they're civil, they can have conversations, and, you know, they're not, you know, as bad as they were. But, you know, we talked about females abusing males. I'll come right out and tell you. Grim dealt with it for almost 20 years. He was called every name in the book. He was called lazy. He was called the N word. He was called
F word.
and the F word. Well, I don't really like saying it, but he was called a faggot. You know, he worked 70, 80 hours a week while she sat at home. You know, it was not a very healthy thing for him. I mean, even to this day, he'll text me at work, hey, I was going to go to Wawa. Can I take some money out of the account? Why are you asking me? And it's because that's how it was for him in his first marriage. I tell him, I don't care. If you're going to make a big purchase that's going to drain half of what's in our account, just please tell me what you're doing first so I don't have heart failure when I look at the bank account.
Yep. It's this.
As long as it's not buy one, get one free. Priming it. Oh my God, the buy one, get one free hot dogs. He went to Acme. It was buy one, get one free hot dogs. She had an epic fucking meltdown over a free pack of hot dogs. Because they didn't need 2 packs.
Oh my gosh.
And I mean, if she's watching, I'm sorry that I'm bringing all this up, whether you remember all this or not, whether you tell me I'm full of shit or not, I don't care. I really don't. But, you know, they used to get into it in front of the kids. One rule in our marriages is if we were going to do it, we were doing it behind closed doors, not in front of the children.
Yeah, that's
That
me and
was-
Bree would try to never fight in front of the kids.
The biggest thing with me and him is go fuck yourself. And we walk away and we do what we're going to do until we're ready to talk. Oh, he's typing again. I didn't mean to rage you guys and throw you off topic. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
You're okay.
I want to circle back to one of the topics that I said earlier with the, making somebody dependent on you and controlling them that way by saying, making it seem sweet and by being like, oh, hey, I don't want you to have to work. Let me do this for you. On the flip side, right there, sitting on your ass and forcing someone else to be the only one working is yet another form of control. saying, well, you have to support me. You have to do this. I shouldn't ever have to work. You know, it's a two-way street there. Like Tree, if he had it his way, I would never have to work.
Grim's the same way.
He knows that I would go batshit crazy. So if let's say if he made six figures and I never had to work a day in my life, he wouldn't sit there and tell me you're not allowed to work.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I mean, granted, our libraries would be huge, but
yes, our libraries would be huge.
But I mean, it's
the you don't have to, but if you want to, go ahead.
If you want to, that's your money. Have at it.
Exactly. And you know, it's like I said, you know, me and Tree's relationship, some people might look at it from the outside and go, your whole relationship's a fucking red flag.
Yeah.
But they are not inside our relationship. They do not know me. They do not know him. They do not know our personalities and how we work together. Again, him coming up behind me, smacking me on the ass, and then maybe going like this and pulling me back into him. Someone might go, oh my God, what a fucking asshole. What a piece of... No, he's being sweet as pie.
Uh-huh.
That's his fucking form of romance. I don't want candlelit dinners and flowers. Give me rough sex and, you know, choke me out and make me call you daddy.
And necklaces all the way. Woohoo!
Woo! Hand necklaces all around.
I still remember, and that brings me back. Tree did that to you at the house. And Hopi goes, I want to play too.
We froze. We're both like, what?
And then he just picked her up and goes, if somebody ever does that to you, you tell me, because they're not going to be around anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like that did go a word for me, man. Let me tell you what.
It's like with Kay, our oldest, way back, she had a crush on Justin Bieber.
Oh God, I remember that.
Now, what show was that? Was that CSI Miami?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was on an episode of CSI Miami where he becomes a bloody smear on a sidewalk after shooting it out with the cops.
Yep.
So Tree told Kay, whoever you decide to date, if they hurt you, this will be them. And he showed her that video. I don't like him no more. Nope. Screw that. I'm not dating till I'm 30. And, you know, most people might sit there and go, oh, that's awful. How could you do that? How could you show that to a child? My kids were all raised on crime shows and Doctor Who and anime.
It's really fun trying to watch my youngest goddaughter try to convince me to watch anime. Your mother's failed for over 20 fucking years. You're not going to win either. Free hand necklaces from Grim. Send application to my inbox. Yeah, well, listen.
I got my own hand necklaces.
Listen here, Mrs. Grimm. Like, he needs to be smacked a couple times. Let me tell you what.
I tell everybody, if he deserves it, then go for it. I ain't stopping nobody.
I told him earlier, man, I'm like, don't make me get out there and fucking smack that shit out of you.
Did you like the Ozzy? Did you like the Ozzy tribute this morning?
Yeah. He told me him and David should make a band.
I know.
He's trying to get David to do it too. And then he goes, I feel sorry for you guys if we have to play Slayer. And I'm like, oh my God.
But the thing is, like, we're literally, and here's me putting our shit live. He's literally inside of me doing this morning before I go to work. He's like, oh, record this. This would be funny. Motherfucker, you're in me. Like, I have to make sure nobody sees this.
No. Just be like me and find a way to hold a full conversation while you're doing shit.
Oh, yeah, like you giving head and having a full conversation with your mother?
Still don't know how she didn't figure it out.
You know
I
what?
held
I
up-
don't even want to say the ways I have gotten out of certain situations
No,
while being on the phone.
No, literally, I had his dick in my mouth and had a full on conversation with my mom with said dick in mouth for a good 20 minutes, and she did not know. I don't know how I managed it, but I did. I don't know how I was able to be understood, but apparently I was. And
It takes some
he ain't
talent
small.
too. So, oh shit. Oh man.
See, this is the kind of shit we talk about and we do.
This is, and you know what? You guys did well, and I knew when I came in that I was going to throw everybody off track. Someone was on top talking to her mom. I kept moving. Should have seen the faces. Oh yeah,
Idiot, mommy.
It's like,
he's seeing a grand opportunity for this to happen. Well,
listen here, buddy. My phone is already preoccupied. I can't make phone calls, and you know why. So don't even say that this is a perfect opportunity. It's not, because you know what I use my phone for.
Happy penis. No, happiness. Happy
Penis.
I wonder if Johnny ever put that sound in for me.
I don't know, but we gotta catch that clip from Tree's book, the Holy Penis Holes.
Holy penis holes.
That has to be a soundbite for on here.
I don't think he put it in there.
We need
What's
to run to
weird?
the sex shop again.
I have a video about this dude on TikTok talking about how women spit or swallow. Oh my god. It's so fucking funny. Actually, let's see if I can't find it. Maybe Rever one can pull it up.
Yeah, I mean he's at his
I
stuff.
think I saved it. Oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. I think about died.
Well, since we're coming to the end, though, I am gonna say, I know tonight was a lot of heavy topic. I know we covered a lot of stuff, and maybe we went too fast, maybe we didn't, but I felt it important to get this information out there because considering a lot of the stuff we talk about and all, like I said, this kind of behavior is romanticized in not just dark romance books, in regular romance books too.
I cannot tell you the stats of when 50 Shades of Grey came out, how many people got hurt.
Well, that's because the dumb bitch didn't do any research.
But I'm just saying.
I know. People are stupid. You cannot just read something and be like, hey, let's do this. No, you have to do your own research. And there is a safe way to translate something that you're reading or something that you fantasize about safely to reality. You can't just go one day and be like, oh, hey, yo, I want you to tie me up and fuck my brains out, because you can get hurt bad.
Yep.
If they don't know what they're doing, or you don't have enough faith and trust in them and you panic.
I have two phones.
You know what? Spitting
One
may
only
not
works.
be nice, but not all cum tastes good.
And see, this video I'm trying to look for actually talks about it.
What?
And I
Hold up.
fucking
What
find
are
it,
you
man.
doing out
I
here?
can find it.
Because Flo said you said for me to go to bed.
Yes. It's bedtime.
Why are you yelling at me for saying goodnight?
Because you came out at a very inopportune moment.
Go to bed, child.
No, I'm not talking about our smut books. I'm talking about heavy topics. Punk ass.
Go to bed, child.
I think it's this one.
Is your father up?
I have to go down in 5 minutes. He said sorry.
Oh my God, that's his biggest red flag. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Bitch, you're gonna be late. Why didn't you get me up sooner?
5 more minutes.
No, my favorite was, I don't want to go to school, Mommy. I want to stay home. I told everyone he worked at about that. He was so mad at me. You remember that one, right?
Yeah, I can't believe you missed my comment earlier because it went right over your head.
Which comment?
My wife beats me.
I do not. I am not a violent person. I am not violent at all.
Bullshit. A bullshit.
Thank you.
A bullshit. A bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A
Sitting here
bullshit.
sipping my smut water.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
And I'll pull my normal line, and I'm the Virgin Mary.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Exactly.
Bullshit.
I said that once in front of the kids, and AJ goes, "Wait, are you not my mom then?"
Yeah, well, keep this in mind.
I've gotten that from the kids too.
$20 is $20.
Well, according to Lil, she doesn't know who her father is, and they both jacked off in a jit and inserted it in you.
Oh, she before she went into surgery today, she's like, I hope I don't say this again, and told the nurse that, and she just looked at me like, I'm like, don't ask.
David said sin beats him. Okay, well then guess what? You and Grim can have the women. What do we want to call it? I don't know. I'd have to think of something catchy for you to call it. I mean, Mr. Nast will tell you that I beat him too.
I don't beat Tree.
One, I haven't even like done anything full on yet, just so you know. Like this motherfucker gets a few claw marks on his goddamn arm, and all of a sudden I beat him. Like the fuck? You think the claw marks on your wrist are bad? You see me tomorrow. Keep that in mind.
Oh, one time
at Bandcamp.
One time at Bandcamp, Tree left a hickey on one side. It was so fucking dark. And I'm like, oh my God, someone's going to think you beat me. And he's like, no, hold up. So then he goes on the other side. So it looked like someone had tried to choke me. And I went to work the next day, and I'm like, my hair was, mind you, down to my ass at that point. So I'm like trying to keep my neck covered and trying to not let my boss see it because he would have thought like all the worst things.
Yeah, that sounds like when Grim gets to my thighs.
At least your thighs can be hidden.
I came home looking like I was fucking beat, okay? Like, I really did. And
No. You want to hear a funny story?
But I beat you, motherfucker.
Funny story. When you have a baby who nurses and they decide they're going to latch onto any piece of skin that you have, so that you have hickeys all up and down your arms, all across here on the side of your face. Mrs. Grimm saw me after that day, and you just fucking laughed your ass off at me.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I have
not gonna lie.
Version
of course, you laughed until she pulled your tits out, and you're like, "There's no milk there."
I don't have what you want there, baby girl. Sorry.
All right, where's he at?
And hey, I'm smart on my spots, unlike someone. Yeah, I mean, my only rule is because I work in an office building. Please do not put them on my neck. That's the only thing I ask. You want to put them right underneath at like my collarbone? Have at it.
Yeah. It's like now I would never let Tree do that to me. I worked retail back then. I worked at fucking Eckerd. I don't know if any of y'all remember what Eckerd is.
Eckerd and Pennsauken.
You know, pre-Rite Aid and Walgreens.
Troy, we are not talking sports.
No.
No.
All right, so I sent the video to Rev. Let's see if it actually pulls up.
All right, so after that, I think we should probably run our closing. It's seriously 20.
don't know what you want me to do.
Go wake him up. We got
this. We can keep
No,
going.
no. His bitch ass. He'll be the
Yeah,
one.
and if you don't go wake him up, you're going to catch a raft of shit, and then you're going to be texting me later that he's an asshole. Go wake him up.
We got this, Gwen. Go ahead. Go do what you gotta do real quick.
And he'll bitch at me if I go down and wake him up now.
Wait 5 minutes.
I want to see this video first, at least.
I sent it to Rev, so I'm waiting for him to actually pull it up. It's really fucking funny. It's the only version I have of it. It's a duet version of it, but it's hilarious. I watched it, about fucking died. I'm just like, okay.
Waiting for him to pull it up if he can get it.
Hey, Sin, are you drinking radioactive moose piss?
Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's after downing one of these pipeline punches.
Oh, wifey, you want to crack up? Kay and her friends found 4 Loco.
Oh, God.
They're like, I want to try this.
That's the kind of
Let
shit
her-
that get me fucked up when I was a kid.
Can I be there when she does it and see her the next morning and go, how's your self-inflicted headache?
Here we go.
Safe word so we can lower the volume a bit. Ladies that don't swallow. I've only met one of y'all. But what do y'all do in that scenario? Just randomly crossed my mind the other day. Like with the poor girls that really want to do shit for their partner, but that's the thing they hate the most. I know y'all have either done it or like tried to do it and like you just couldn't. Do y'all spit? Do y'all spit in front of him? Like what if he wants you to do that? Like he's just in his I want you to take it all mode. You know what I mean? Are y'all just down there running through your head like, fuck, I really like this guy. He really wants me to do this. This is his thing. Fucking, I guess this is his thing. We'll give it a shot. And then I'm wondering, like, do y'all pretend when you do it? Like, do you act like you like it? Are y'all like, so good, so hot. Yeah, so good. Oh my
He's
God, I'm
dying.
just taking it all in. Of course I like it. You think I would still keep it here if I didn't like it? I'm just gonna walk to the bathroom with it so I can taste it longer. No, I'm not gonna spit it out. Duh, it's going in. It was the best thing I've ever done. Might have been a little much, but you'll get the idea. It can't be fun if you don't like to do it. But if your partner's really into it, like we really do got to thank the ladies that do that shit. Like shout out to y'all because I know it can't be great all the time. Like I'm heavy on my pineapple and fruits and shit, and I've done my research on taste. But even then, it's probably like a texture thing and shit, and y'all still do it. Then you get a motherfucker like me that's like gargle. In the moment, y'all got to be like, fuck. Could have just taken this back like a Fernet shop, and now I got to do this whole fucking theatrical thing. So on behalf of myself, I'm sorry. You're not thinking about that in the moment. But yeah, genuinely, what do y'all do? Y'all have any tactics on how you get rid of it? Y'all like go full on Coyote Ugly and like spit it in a can after? Make it look like you're chasing it? Try to distract us with other things while you just... I'm curious, or do all y'all just be like, I'm gonna fucking do it. We're gonna bite the bullet here. The white, slimy bullet of children. I just want to know. But also, thank y'all. Safe for work so we can lower the volume a bit. Ladies that don't swallow.
That was good.
Just
The gargling
swallow
thing gets me. The fucking gargle thing.
I ain't gargling no cum. No.
No.
I will only take cum straight from the tap. I do not like to lick it off a hand or anything like that because to me,
straight from the spigot, man.
And
Straight from the fucking spigot.
I'm waiting for him to jump in. I know it's
congealing, and I cannot handle that. Once it starts congealing, I'm like, ugh, no, thank you. Give me fresh from tap only.
See, I consider it as like taking like a shot of something you really don't want to take a shot of, you know, like fucking alcohol or something. Like, for instance, I hate tequila, but you know what? Like, just take it like a shot of that and just fucking just swallow it. Like,
down the hatch, get it done and over
your
with.
mouth.
One,
like, just
you know,
fucking just gulp it down.
One
You'll be
dude
right.
I blew, it was so fucking sour. I just wanted to puke, and I'm like, nope, just like you said, just
sour
straight down.
Yeah, I don't know if
it
I
was
could
so
hold it
nasty.
in my mouth, but
I didn't even know cum could taste that nasty.
Oh, I did. After Grim's antibiotics from his hip replacement, the antibiotics, it went in and then went all over him because it was that fucking bad.
Ugh.
And he's like, did you really just spit it out on me? And I'm like, you fucking tasted that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
you take a fucking shot of it, motherfucker.
Mhm.
You do it.
It's just a vanilla.
vanilla
No,
milk.
you think it's just a fucking vanilla milkshake? Then
You
should
take
have
a
time.
shot. Take a shot, David. Take a shot for all of us.
That's like I love when guys
Listen here, you know what? You talk about wanting to fucking, oh, what is it called when you fucking, you're smoking together and you fucking put it back into their mouth, whatever. That same
Shotgun?
fucking thing. Yeah, something like that. Do it that way. How about I keep a mouthful and you go to fucking kiss me and I put it into your fucking mouth? How about that?
Ew, like
Snowball.
bird feed.
I do it, Kay. I do it even if I don't want to do it, even if I don't like the taste of it, I'll still fucking do it. Why? Because if it's your thing, then it's your thing. But don't fucking test me because I'll do it.
That's like Grim sent me a picture of a butt plug today. He goes, "What do you think?" I said, "Are you going to try it first? You going to try that first? Because once you do it, then I'll do it. You got to do it first."
I
So
say that
if it doesn't rip you apart, it won't rip me apart. I'll know it's safe.
Exactly.
Tree will
Test
pull
it.
something up and go, "Hey, want to try that? You first, bitch. If you can take it, then I'll do it."
I'm not going to make my comment on that, and I'm going to leave that alone.
Yeah, because you know that I'd be like, fine.
Look, plastic bottle. Where'd it go?
I was pissed off. Okay? Don't even remember what I was pissed about.
Look,
Because
see, I
do you
probably,
remember?
I think I enjoy it probably a little more than I probably should. And yes, I remember Saturday. That's exactly why the fuck I'm bringing it up. Thank you very much. A certain somebody getting ready to leave Saturday. He was more in tune about where my fucking dad was because my dad was coming to pick me up. He is more like every 15 minutes, he's like, "Have you heard from your dad yet? Or maybe your stepmom? Where are they? What are they doing?" Just constantly. And I'm out here. We fucking I'm smoking a fucking joint on his balcony. He has fucking mushroom gummies, and we're both just enjoying it. I'm so fucking high to the point to where I'm like, all right, I need to relax a little bit more. And I told him, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be leaving soon. I was wondering, how about I take a part of you home with me? So he just kind of looked at me. I'm like, if you really think about it for a minute, you'll know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. So he stood there and I'm like, do you still not know? And he just kind of still looked at me. And I'm like, how about this? Let me make it a little bit more simple to you. And I get up nose to fucking nose with him. I'm like, how about this? You throat fuck me until I can't breathe. And then someone was still more in tune about, hey, where's your dad at? How far away are they? Who's coming? Have they reached out to you yet? And I'm like, bro, you could be throat fucking me right about now. I could have your little fucking swimmers in the back of my fucking throat, but you want to talk about my dad.
Hey, here's another thought. He could throat fuck you while gone. Have you heard from your dad yet?
Yeah, right. See, now that's what I was thinking. Like, you can grab my head. I don't care what you're doing. You can talk about my dad if you want, but please don't make it known to where I can hear about it because no, I don't want my mouth down there and you being like, "Hey, where's your dad at?" Like that's a mood kill.
Yeah.
I gotta ask about this. He has one rule: no butt stuff, and you'll be just fine.
Well,
now, does
coming
that go
soon.
both ways?
Coming soon. There will be 2 Reverend Grimm challenges, just so 2 people know.
You're fucked, mama. You are fucked 7 ways from Sunday.
Yeah. I know David reached out to him about a certain bet that we're having here because someone wants to test my Harley Quinn personality because he wants to see it more, as if I'm not already fucking crazy enough. I have been like, we've established this on fucking, I think it was Saturday, maybe even early Sunday. He was like, hey, we need to figure something out. Like, I want to know how fucking crazy you can be if I don't fucking put out. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, motherfucker, whatever. I can play this game too. But see, at the end of the day, though, I'm at that point where my algorithm, both on Facebook and fucking TikTok, and now even fucking Instagram, has it to where I see all of these fucking videos. I say constantly shit like "good girl" or "do this" or "do that." I can't even escape even on my fucking social media. So now I'm going even more fucking insane, regardless this challenge hasn't even fucking started yet, and I'm already going insane, and this motherfucker's about to come over here tomorrow. And no, you wanted a challenge, and I said if I was going to make it a challenge, we needed to make it a bet because I could be competitive. Okay, that's the difference. It wasn't going to be a challenge because I'd fail that. But that's why he reached out to Rev, of all people. He wanted me to word it, and I'm like, I don't know how to word it. I don't know what you want me to say. So he reached out to Rev, and now we're apparently coming up with stipulations on these bets. Apparently, we're supposed to come up with what am I going to get if I win, what he's going to get whenever he wins. And I have
nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll make it fair for both of you.
You're not fair though. You ain't fair, man. Look what we're doing to Ryan.
But
Come
you can't
on.
even see the shit-eating grin I have right now either.
Oh, I think I have a pretty good idea based on your wife's face right about now. So I have an idea. But look, listen here.
What?
It can come back tenfold. Okay.
Guess what?
I do thirst traps. That's just who I am. And this motherfucker, he wants to play this damn game and he wants me to throw out thirst traps. I dare him to try to touch me. I am not going to fail. Fuck
it was
you.
nice knowing you.
You're gonna fail.
Yep.
David, chicks before dicks, and I am Team Sin all of the way. Even if you have my husband in your background, I still will choose Sin.
And that's what we're supposed to be talking about Friday. Like we're supposed to come out with these hashtags: Team David, Team Sin. See what the fuck we come up with. I don't know how long this challenge is going to last.
It was nice knowing you because I'm getting now the look from across the room because I'm deciding to go Team Sin over my husband.
I know he's Team David. I know he's Team David. I know he is. Like I ain't stupid. But see though, okay, like
I got your back, Wafy. I got your back, Sin.
Oh, look at that already. 2 takers for Team Sin.
Troy's on Team Sin too.
Yep.
Oh, nobody Team David. Look at this. Hey, babe. How are you? I love you, just so you know.
I think
Keep
chat is on Sin's side.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I say let's roll the closeout and then we can
say our good nights because you got to take Butthead to work.
Yeah.
Like he's messaged me too.
You got this, Bo, or you naming it up? Yeah, kill.
Can I help you? Ash left you? Oh, you poor child.
Now, David, that is Grim, not me. He's on my Facebook.
Yeah, don't confuse the two.
Tell him to be right back.
I'll be right back. We are back. Yay, we're back.
So, I wanted to thank everyone again for joining us tonight. And remember, you can reach out to any one of us on the show at any time. We're all available. You will not get any judgment from any of us.
Nope. 0. Inbox is always open. Whether you need a call, video call, whatever. If you just want to call and you say, hey, can you be quiet? I just need to yell for a minute. Do it. I don't care.
Damn.
Yeah. Phones are on. We're all here. It may take us a couple minutes. I know me personally, once I take my medication, I'm in a stupor of hell.
Same.
Hence why it took my goddaughter like 6 times to call me to wake me up. But yeah, we are here.
We're not nearly as mean as our names may come off as.
No, but we are assholes.
We are. I mean, we can be. Oh, God. What does he want?
I am too mean. Stop. People are going to think I care. I am mean.
Listen.
We are one.
Everybody sees you as this big, scary motherfucker, but anybody that truly knows you
knows you're just a demented teddy bear.
Exactly.
I ain't
You're
afraid
a
of him.
bear.
I'll step up to him. I don't give a fuck.
He'd enjoy it though.
I know. Yeah.
He should give that look. Oh, he.
You want to know the easiest way to distract him in an argument?
Boobs.
Boobs.
I've done that. I've done that.
Just pull the boobs out.
I kind of figured that already.
I am accepting.
That's
free
how I'm going to win this
applications
challenge,
to
by the way. I got a set of boobs. Like, I know what to do.
I am accepting free applications to
arsenal.
boobs into my inbox. Find me Reverend Grimm or Alan Marles. Send them to the inbox.
And have at it. I really don't care. He can see all the boobs that he wants. I don't care. Have at it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting for Spawn to have like a fucking meltdown. But
feel free to send some my way too.
Yeah, I don't mind boobs.
I mean, I don't mind showing boobs. Like, I act like this fucking Mardi Gras through here, man. Like, shit.
Spawn attempted to make eclairs. Interesting. But also, if you are in a situation and you're close to one of us and it is not fucking safe, we will come for you.
Oh, yes.
Have no fear. I will send Grim into any fucking store, any fucking restaurant with a picture and go get her.
And I will do the same with Tree. And the difference between Grim and Tree is Grim looks intimidating. Tree doesn't. Unless he's pissed.
Bullshit.
And he does.
We're here for your daughter.
No, remember, Target used to use him for security all the time because he was unassuming. When he wants to, he can look like any old person on the street, and then you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday, and yeah.
I'm also going to throw this out here, too. If you ever feel like you're in an unsafe situation, whether you're out on a date, like this goes for anybody in here and in chat, watching, whatever. If you have to say, like, you're dating one of us or something, and if that gets you out of a certain situation, I don't know how it would. I know I look really intimidating if I'm all golfed the fuck out, and a lot of people are afraid to approach me. Found that out from my little damn near 1-year-old little nieces. They definitely don't like it when I'm golfed out. I can tell you that. I know I look intimidating. But if it gets you out of it, if you say, hey, by the way, this I'm dating this person, don't fuck with her, and if it works for you,
go for it.
To you.
Hey, wifey, how many times has Tree played fake boyfriend to help girls in said situations?
How many times has Hope gone, you don't scare me. I'll just call Tree. Tree and Daddy will take care of it. You won't be here anymore. Hope you can't say that. But it's true.
Just because it's true doesn't mean it's okay to say in public.
David told me yesterday that some like old people were trying to give him shit while he was at karaoke, apparently for singing a certain song. And I'm like, who are they? Like, as soon as he was like, well, I had a problem. I'm like, yeah, who? And he was like, oh, they're like 55, 60. And I'm like, look, you got me want to come up there and fucking be some goddamn old ass. I don't give a fuck. Like, they ain't gonna be fucking with you.
No. They may break a hip, but
Yeah.
they'll heal.
I gotta aim for.
All right. Well, thank you again for coming, joining us on this fine Wednesday night. Thank God we're over the death heat.
No, because it's coming back.
Yeah, it's coming back.
No.
You spoke too soon there, Gwen. It's coming back.
Over it. I'm over it.
All right, we can start this closeout. Third birthday celebration, August 15th, 8 p.m. Obviously, you know it's on a Friday. Guess who runs Fridays? Sir Rev himself and me, Miss Sinister Siren here. I don't know what we're doing. All I know is you're going to have to be there. That's all I know. You have to be there. You have to fucking be there. Because you know how we get. You think this kind of show is bad? You think us talking about swallowing and spitting is bad?
I know he had mentioned fire trucks and blow.
Interesting. Remember to support Poland Customs. Poland Customs Original.
There we go. Yeah.
More Poland Customs.
They can make literally anything, apparently, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm. Especially the cup that you sent me the other day.
Very, very soon, inquiring about a fucking Tumblr, because I see weird shit on fucking Facebook, and I'm just like, ooh.
All right. Anyone else got anything to say?
I'm sorry I was late to the party.
Top fans, we need a roll call before we quit. I need to know who all has been in chat this evening.
Well, I gotta pop out because it's 10:39. So I will see y'all later. Thank you for joining.
Peace out, Cub Scout.
Bye.
Bye. Love y'all.
All right, roll call. I need comments. I need people who are here. I know Stephanie's in here.
Yeah, let's see. I can go up from the bottom. We'll go from the top. All right, hold on. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. It only is going so far for me. So I know we had Grim here. We had Mr. Knast. I knew Jackie was here at some point.
Yeah. Gary was here.
Yes, Gary. That's the one. That's
Gary.
what I was missing.
Troy, David, Jeremy. See, I'm not seeing anything before 8:30.
Yeah, see, all I have is Troy, Jacqueline, Jeremy. Bentley popped in for a couple minutes. Why, I don't know. Stephanie, David, Johnny, Gary.
If we missed you, we're sorry. But my computer's
sorry.
That was about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it.
That was pretty much it. You had Johnny. But
yeah, well, I have Johnny down. That's a given.
Yeah, but the basement show people, they don't cast. They don't count. So Jeremy, Troy, Jackie.
Well, then David wouldn't count because David's been on the show. He's a significant other to one of the hosts. So, yeah, David doesn't count.
Oh, wow.
You're that David, you don't count now.
Well, then wait a second. Spawn can't count either because Spawn's
oh, shit.
related to me. So, I don't know. Looks like tonight's top fan is going to end up, I guess, being Jeremy or Jackie. We'll have to go through and count
Or Troy.
Or Troy.
Or Troy.
No, Troy's been on too.
No, you can be on. That doesn't count.
Okay.
So, real quick, before we close this out. So we talked about the birthday celebration. And we all know what's happening this Friday.
I'm warning everybody now. They do make Depends in small, medium, and large.
And you better have a fucking barf bucket with you.
You're going to need Depends. You're going to need a barf bucket. I suggest a mouthwash.
Let's say if you have a weak stomach, it's probably not going to be for you.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend it
So
at
on
all.
Friday, the best man is going to get farted in the face with either flour or baby powder.
Who's the
While
best
his
man?
Stephen Banshee from the Forgotten
Oh.
Podcast. Damon Sharkey is going to be the flower girl. Then Mr. Ryan, the Forgotten King of the Forgotten Podcast, he is
Who
going
foolishly
to
accepted a grim challenge.
drink the happy sock water.
Happy?
That is a cheer to his bride. Then he is going to marry Dixie. And for his wedding present, within the next couple of weeks, he will be getting his ass tattooed live on Friday night with Dixie on his left ass cheek. Then, of course, on the 22nd, we are doing a very big Drago and Tink show that night. But there is one other piece of news that nobody has heard yet.
Uh-oh.
October 31st, we will be doing a show live in a graveyard. This year, we are getting it done.
It's a Friday, right?
Guess whose show is on Halloween?
I'll probably show up all bloody and gory.
And guess what else is on a Friday this year in October?
What? Your birthday. God, you're going to be old.
You don't call a woman old? That's mean.
How rude.
He's a fucking dinosaur. I really don't. I'm going to be 38. Guess what?
You fucking dinosaur. That makes you
Yes.
sir.
Guess what? I might be a dinosaur, but we can have a talk about this one on the side.
Okay.
All right,
Everybody,
guys.
thank you for coming in tonight. The ladies, unfortunately, Gwen had to step out. She had to take Tree to work. Miss Grimm is here. So guess what? I will let you guys, the three of you, do the rest of the closeout because we still have one more hashtag to do. So I guess, Miss Grimm, I guess that's going to be on you.
Yeah. The last hashtag is about our babies. That's AJ and Hope. So we have the Justice for AJ and Hope. AJ and Hope gave Hope, and Morrow Strong. You guys have all by now heard the story. If you have not, feel free to message either Grim and I, and we will tell you. As I said before, we are in the legal system now. We are working on getting justice for them. We will not stop fighting until there is justice for them. They were taken way too soon by negligence that was out of our control. So we will be getting justice for them. The end of the month is very hard for Grim and I. Our daughter would have been 10 this year. So from probably the Drago and Tink episode is right before her birthday, and then Grim and I will probably go dark for a couple days. So if you see the hashtag, please share it. Please help us keep our baby's memory alive. And help us help other families so they don't have to go through this. This has never been about anything that could come out of it. I want to make sure that no other mother has to bury their child due to negligence. That's a pain that I don't wish upon anybody. So that is that. But everybody from the Grimm household.
Real quick, Troy, you never know. David, definitely.
Are you done?
Probably not.
All right. Well, from the den of the Grimms, we bid you farewell and good night and stay safe. I have to go walk my monsters. Brian, what are you doing?
Wild final thought.
Well, it was a good Wednesday. It was nice to have you all here. Hopefully,
Thank you, Troy.
next week you'll be here to see what else we have for discussion. If you have any ideas, just let us know. We're always open. And I love you guys.
Yeah, let us know what y'all would like to see, hear, whatever. We're open to suggestions.
Yeah, I think
Cool. We're
whether
pretty
Sin realizes it or not, that she's gonna pretty much be floating around on the ladies' show too.
Yeah. You know, I was just talking about that today. I'm like, I am technically a lady. I do have tits and a vagina, so I don't know why I'm not usually a part of it. But you know what? You never know when
Sorry.
I'm going to be around, though. So I'm just floating.
I heard tits and vagina. Sidetrack.
Yeah, you got a one track
Fucking
mind right now,
good.
don't you?
Go smoke a cigarette and get ready for bed.
Sorry, I
Night-night,
gotta finish
Kai.
this out, Cupcake.
Good night,
Eat me.
Grim.
Good night. Look.
He's out.
Oh, I booted him out, but hey, hold chug up.
No.
I didn't know if it was gonna work or
not.
All right, guys. Have a good night. And
bye, everybody. Thank you for being here. Oh, we